baseball commentator, back with another episode of Universe. Nice. Back with another episode of Washington Nationals
What are you
franchise.
saying
God,
nice about? Shut your mouth.
I said Universe. I was
Oh.
about to say Universe mode.
Maybe later. A show. This is just a show to put stuff together and get some pay-per-view stuff going. So, it's probably not going to be one of my greater shows, but you know, it always over-delivers anyways, so I expect it to.
Is it going to be Damien level of what we just witnessed?
Heck no. I don't have a Money in the Bank holder. He won both of them this year.
Alrighty, but we are back and we're trying to hold a 500 record right now at 10-9.
Unrealistic.
And we're literally, what, 6-7 right now? Fuck off.
Probably worse than that. It's the National.
Our best pitcher so far has been Mitchell Parker. 2-1, 4.290 ERA and 1.38 WHIP. Gore has a 3.91 and a 1.17, but he hasn't been able to close out games. The reliever has to come in and do that.
Well, that's usually what a reliever's for.
I'm just saying he's played in 4 games and is 0-0.
Well, that's not his fault then. He's not getting run support. And/or he's just giving up the same amount of runs his offense is giving.
We are still dealing with Keibert Ruiz, who's hitting 247 right now and 2 home runs. It's either he's going to pan out or he's going to be gone by the end of the season. 26 years old, 69 overall. We might need to at least draft someone this year. Caleb Lomavita could be something down the road, but he's already 22, 58 with no real good hitting stats. We'll have to see what 12 overall points in the future does for him. But right now also, you got James Wood, who's on fire right now. 323 average, 2 home runs. We need to start seeing some home runs out of him. This is one part that he's been a little bit disappointing at so far this season. Jacob Young, 203 as our leadoff. Could be so much better. It is not looking too good. He's hitting 203 average, 224 on base percentage, 284 slugging, and a 508 OPS. So, first thing we're going to do in this episode is move Jacob Young off the righty. We'll leave him on the lefty because he has 75 contact with that great athleticism. But CJ Abrams, who has been very, very good, is going to take that 1 spot now. And we're going to give that 2 spot to Louis Garcia. Juan Yepez is going to be 6. Jacob Young will go behind Paul DeYoung, who's going 308 and 2 home runs right now, and 52 at-bats. That looks a lot better. Jacob Young's going to play that 9 spot now on the right-hand side. Stone Garrett's going to be at 8, and the rest is history. We want Keibert Ruiz a slug, but it just doesn't seem like he's slugging this year. CJ Abrams is our best power hitter right now at 5 home runs.
Caca juice.
We're going to get Paul DeYoung at the 5 spot for right now.
Also caca juice.
I mean, it's 308 right now. Get out of here. So what we're going to do is sim 5 games, and then we'll
Maybe
play 2
308 years
moments
old.
and play a full or half a game. We're going to go through the Rockies right now. We won 3-0, 8-3, and we have a moment here, a very important one too. We're down 1. James Woods on third. Paul DeYoung is at bat. Yeah, let's do this. To try and take a series sweep
One down, runner at third. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
That's off the mark. Ball one.
Here's a sac
An
fly
easy
situation.
take. Paul
He's gotta
DeYoung
make
versus
sure he
righties.
gets the ball out over the plate and
571.
get his arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
We might need to find a lefty
If he can
third
push the run
baseman.
across.
I'm pretty sure Senzel plays the other side.
Now
So
a pitch out.
I don't know
and
where
perhaps
Paul
they
DeYoung
were
is
protecting
getting.
against the
Doesn't play
squeeze.
anything.
Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you
I sat on
expect
it
to
a
see
little
this
too long.
type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Chopped on the ground, but it kicks foul.
Uh-oh. 2-2 count. Paul DeYoung fighting.
That one just
Good
misses.
take.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The second biggest pickup of the Nationals in the offseason.
Fouled off again.
Behind
And it
Nathaniel
remains
Lowe.
3-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I feel like it's going to be a foul.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch.
There it is, Paul DeYoung. What a crack.
And it's an RBI single, and they've tied it.
And it's going to be a tie game with the game winner. Even though it's the top of the ninth. The lead run is on first.
Now
Louis
it's
Garcia, who's been solid this season.
0 for 3 in this one. Left field. No
But it's
trouble
gonna be a
here.
pop out.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's Juan Yepes.
Oh, one.
Fly ball, well struck. Way
Pop.
back there. It's got a
Is it going to be
chance.
gone? No, but it's going to be a
Pops over
ground
the
rule
wall,
double.
and that's an automatic double. Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
And they're going to take out their reliever.
Up now for Washington.
Stone Garrett.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out to short.
No.
They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. We are tied. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Hers back to work. Right through there for a strike.
DJ Hers, 24 years old, one of our best relieving prospects.
That's a ball.
Definitely a swing.
He's our setup playing closer.
And he finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
What difficulty are you playing on it?
Just missed.
Look, I'm not sure how he took
I'm
that
playing
right there.
dynamic.
That
I'm
was
pretty
an
sure it's
incredible
pitching
two-strike
veteran
pitch.
and hitting all-star.
I'm playing All-Star.
And a swing and a miss.
Semi-great.
One gone here.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field.
Good
Just couldn't
strikeout
sit
by
back
DJ
long enough
Hers.
on that one.
In the
Brennan
air,
Doyle's
left
going to
side.
pop up.
Wood sizing this
Wood
one up.
trying to get up, and he
Snags it
does.
for the second out.
Just pulled
Pop
off of
out
it a
by
little
Brennan
bit right
Doyle.
there. That front shoulder coming open instead
Nolan
of staying
Jones, once a
closed.
promising
If he
prospect.
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jones stands
Huh?
in here, leaves that one off the inside.
He's not even a what?
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet.
That's right. Where did he go
Still
to start the
doesn't have
season?
a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come.
To
but
who?
you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Cleveland, the Guardians.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he went
Here we go,
inside a
DJ.
couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a line drive.
A good
right
hit
out of
for
the left
Nolan
center
Jones.
field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. Step off, throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
We got the same umpire that loves that left side, calling it a strike.
There's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First
Abusing
pitch
that on
is
Tovar right
buy-in
now.
For a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The changeup missing.
Trying to see if
Going to count 1 and 2.
Tovar would fall for that.
That's why you hang so many pitches.
And a curve is down and in.
Ooh,
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as
good
close
take by Tovar,
as
and
it
that's gonna
gets.
And it's fouled off.
nearly
They'll do
be
it
a bad
again.
pitch.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just
In there.
And the
sets him
umpire's
down
gonna
on
call it a
strikes.
strike. What an inning for
On to
DJ
extra
Hurst.
innings. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, K-Bert Ruiz.
Or TJ on ball.
And that one fouled off.
That was bad by me. 1-for-3 today.
Swing and a line drive.
And a nice
left
crack
field.
by
Garrett headed for
Keeper
the plate.
Ruiz.
He'll
Run,
score easily.
big man
Here's the
run.
throw. Not in
What a
time.
throw.
That's a leadoff double.
Ruiz barely
What a
getting
way
in
to
there.
Get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
I mean,
And now, Nasim
He
Nunez.
slid halfway to second and made it all the way. It's like that LeBron James Space Jam moment.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Nasim Nunez, the guy behind C.J. Abrams, we've been giving a lot of time.
And
There's
that
been a
one
lot
is
of talk we're going to
inside.
move
Stirring
C.J.
in the
Abrams
Colorado
either
bullpen.
DH
Lucas
or
Gilbreth getting ready to
to
come
the left
out for
field
Bud Black.
due to his low
The
fielding.
right-hander loosening up as well. Line
And look at
drive,
that
and
hit!
It looks like trouble.
Go,
Ground
Ruiz,
third,
go!
headed for the plate. He'll score.
We're going to have
Nat
Nat Nunez
He's in there.
barely safe on a
Quickly
triple.
went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition.
The Rockies struggling in the bullpen right now. 4-2 Nationals. We got Jacob Young.
0-1.
In the infield at the corners.
Going
Don't
for
be
a quick
surprised
bunt.
to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now the count is even.
He'll get that back.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that
I'm still gonna try
consistently,
for
it's
it.
going to be real tough for hitters to square
a
that
second.
up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
I'll take that, though.
Swing and a ball line to center. Doyle makes the
Nunez
grab.
burning for it.
From third.
And he's
He'll
gonna get
score the
there.
Sac fly. It's 5-2. And here is James Wood.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice
I
play
didn't
by
move
the
my
outfielder to
PCI.
track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Hilliard flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Nathaniel Lowe.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing.
And he's
the
gonna
ball
club
ripped out
one.
towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling
Getting
for
into
second.
the gap, and he's going to get a
Is
nice
safely.
stand-up double.
It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him.
The Nationals have
I'll
looked
tell you,
really
a
good in
line
the
drive
series.
like
I'm
that into the gap
very,
just
very
feels
excited to see what they
so
can
good.
do
It's
throughout this
feedback that
episode.
you had everything on time and in control from start
There
to
it
finish
is.
with your swing.
Fair ball coming home.
Paul DeYoung.
Just wait until
He will score.
I know.
In
We still
safely
have a
with
long
double,
season to
his
go.
second
You're
of the
definitely
day.
right about that.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you
Another
gotta make them pay.
nice
And
double.
here is Luis Garcia.
Ooh.
Check swing, and he went.
Oh,
And
one.
that's
Thought it was
strike
going to be
one.
right here, but it wasn't.
Where are you from?
Inside, ball one.
Hey, we have Senzel. Let's have some fun.
Watch out. He might tear his ACL running onto the field.
So a change being made out at second. Pinch running here, Dylan Cruz. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. So now into the ball game on defense, Nick Senzel. He's the new third baseman. Tolia, the leadoff batter, as he
All
looks
right.
at ball one.
Oh, we'll get it back right here.
In the air, right field, Garrett. And makes the grab. Runner tags at
that was
second.
not the right move right
And
there.
the throw's offline, safe at third.
I should have came in the other way.
Kyle Farmer.
Let's bring in our closer, Jorge
Up to the
Lopez.
plate now.
Good fucking game,
So
though,
the
by DJ
closer
Hers.
summoned from the bullpen, Jorge Lopez.
And he's got a nice
One of the
lead to work
better
with, so he should come in throwing
relievers
strikes,
in our
attacking
bullpen.
these hitters.
What?
Does that really say much?
I mean, you got DJ Hers.
You just named the game.
Huh?
I said you just named the
I need to turn you up. Actually, I can't turn you up. Turn your mic up.
Bottom of the zone.
Now
and
that
a
the
called
music's
strike.
on, what were you
A
saying?
runner at third with less than 2 outs.
Does that really
This is
say
the guy
much?
that usually comes through in these
Yeah,
spots.
well, you got this guy.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood on his way over.
Oh,
Drops into the glove.
they're gonna get one.
Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 6-3. So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan
It was a
McMahon
very
steps
good
to the plate. And the first
start of the
pitch
10th
misses
inning
for
if they
ball
can
one.
allow that run.
That finds the mark on the inside
Job,
corner.
Jorge.
Pitch in the dirt and a count 2-1.
Power hitting Ryan McMahon.
Popped up.
He's gonna pop up to
Nunez.
shortstop Nassim Nunez, who's got to start
Makes
this
the
game.
catch. Ball
And it's going to be
game.
a
And the
game
Nationals
over
keep it
win to
rolling.
take the
7
series
straight
for
victories
the
now.
Washington Nationals.
6-3 our final score. And the road team picks up the win.
Paul DeYoung 3 for 5. Juan Yepes also had a really nice hit. And then Nassim Nunez. Guy we've got to keep on our radar. So 4 right now. Looking at CJ Abrams, who has an arm, but no fielding. We are going to put him in a DH spot, get Juan Yepes out of here, and actually give Nassim Nunez some time. Who has good fielding, a good arm, and good reaction. He's been hitting .467 in his at-bats right now. So might as well give him an opportunity. I'm going to put him down at the 8 spot.
You took my helicopter down already?
Bring in Stone Garrett at the 6 spot. And against lefties, we'll do the same thing. No, we won't. Because we have a Stone Garrett on fire right now. Alrighty. And now we go into a series with Baltimore after this day off.
Baltimore. Protect your people, they might get shot in Baltimore. Don't ask him or see what he thinks about certain counties.
You're hilarious.
First and second, 1 out. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a check on him at second, back safely.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, there we go. Garcia, go.
Around third. The throw in, it's offline, and he scores.
What?
Such great concentration.
I can't hear you.
Coming on for the Orioles,
My stream's so delayed.
Keegan Aiken.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up
There
there.
we go. James Wood up to the bat. Tie game.
Wood stands in now, looks at that one inside.
389 against
Critical
righties.
spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Ooh,
Misses
that
the
was
zone, and he gets him to
bad
chase.
take.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's
Great
a strikeout.
strikeout by Keegan
Came
Aiken.
inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
There we go.
Many
Nathaniel
times if you do,
Lowe.
it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working
Gonna
inside
hit
with two
one.
strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when
That's going to
And
stay a
there's the
tie
third
game.
out. That'll do it. And your final.
But the Orioles are going to come out of this one with a victory. In the 9th inning, getting 2 runs. Not the best performance if you're Jorge Lopez. Here's a situation right here. DJ Hers. Bottom of the 11th inning.
Go ahead, run on base.
Tie game
Now it's gonna
to
be
save the
Jorge
game.
Mateo.
Man on first and
He's one of the
second.
faster guys
Has
just by
Jorge
pure sprint
Mateo up.
speed in the majors.
Has a lot of pitches on his count right now.
Swing and a miss.
Good
There's the
pitch
slider.
right there by Hers.
Top of the zone. for
There we go, Hers.
well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now.
The other way.
That's going
Makes
to end the
catch.
11th inning. Very good pitching out of DJ Hers. Bottom 11, 2 outs. Nasim Nunez
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
showing his ability
0
to
for
get
3
on
in
base.
this one.
Also
Foul
D Young on
foul.
third.
Winning run at third, 2 down.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the
Not to
pitch.
steal. You just have to get a hit by Jacob Young.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Moving in the bullpen, Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. 2 outs. To third.
Good catch.
On to O'Hearn.
And Jacob
Hits him
Young's
to the
not going
bag
to be
and
fast enough. There we go. Louis Garcia, 3 for 5, a home run and a double in this game with Jacob Young.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Little chopper rolls foul.
We're down 8-6 right now. Triple shy cycle.
This to third.
Oh,
Down
that
the
could have been an
line, and
opportunity.
it's foul.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The tying run at the plate. And that one hit to first. Now only one out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Daniel Lowe 0 for 5.
One strike away. Got it!
And he
that's the
goes
ball
down
game.
looking.
And a final.
Imagine losing the game looking. Gotta swing the twig, kid. Fire that man. Trade him to the White Sox immediately. It's the worst punishment you can get, is getting traded to the White Sox.
Garcia is a triple away from another cycle.
He has a cycle this season.
Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just
I should have said
tuning in
opportunity.
on the
Last
show
game he
for
had
a
an
live
opportunity.
look-in. You're right on time. Luis Garcia, a single, a
struck out
double,
like
and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest part of the cycle, the triple. Swing
Down.
the ball hit out towards left center field.
Good hit.
And it drops in.
Man on first and second. A 3 RBI home run for C.J. Abrams.
And a final score of 12-6 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
The Nationals are going to win that game 12-6.
What?
And we're back to 500.
Gone through that. Too many times.
How do I do quick counts?
It's before the game. Click play full game. That's what I did. What are you doing? Play game. Play full game. X.
I thought now it's just me and you.
X. What are you doing?
Okay, and then
There should be a certain screen that pops up. Click X again.
whoa, what's going on?
Click X. What are you doing?
I'm going nuts. I found it. Oh no.
Guy doesn't pay attention. Sheesh.
Keeper Ruiz is tired. I don't have another catcher for you, man.
K-Bort. K-Bort Ruiz.
Jacob Young has not been able to deal with right-handed pitchers this year.
Jose Altuve's on the trade block in my franchise. Wild. So I dare swing a trade for him. Lawrence Butler? You know, he's young. It's a little unrealistic, though.
Dylan Cruz is going to be getting the start at center field right now with Jacob Young struggling.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor.
What is this? Why am I on fucking analog select? No. I have to stay on this, bro.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run.
That's
Not in
why is
time,
everything
lets it
fucked
out.
up?
Here's Jesse Winker.
Colson Montgomery for Nick Lodolo is wild.
Pure analog fielding button.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's down and in. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a
Jesse
stolen
Winker,
base. That one is
Spice's
close.
favorite player up to bat right now.
Go.
2-2 count.
Out towards left center. Cruz
Dylan
sizes
Cruz
this one up.
gunning for it.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to
And it's just
third
going
with
to
one
be
away.
too far of a throw.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Juan Soto
Here's
going to try
Juan
and get
Soto.
someone home.
Swing and a miss, and that's
Good
strike
pitch
two.
by Josiah Gray.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Soto battling Josiah Gray right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Fastball down the middle is not smart for
Try to go
Soto.
again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just
And a ground ball to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now it's
It's
Mark
going to be a
Vientos.
1-0 game already.
good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board
A
first.
sack, or a sack out. Oof.
2 out, space is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up. Bottom of the first. And
Gray
here's
gonna
the
get out of
DH
that
for
with
Washington,
one.
C.J. Abrams.
Run right there. 1-0 Mets.
Hard hit, right side.
That's going to be a
Toss to
decent hit by
Alonso.
Abrams,
One up, one down.
but no cigar on getting the
And
first
now it's
base.
Luis Garcia.
Louis Garcia has been phenomenal as of late.
Right side. Taylor moving under it.
That's going to be a pop out.
Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Two
James
outs,
Wood,
base is empty.
286 right now,
James Wood digging in for the
with
Nationals.
a couple home runs.
Short hop liner handled it short. The throw. What a play. Inning over.
And it's going to be an end of
Back
an
in
inning
Washington, D.C.
without a man on
Second inning
base.
set to go. Here's Pete Alonso. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Pete Alonso, one of the best power hitters of all time.
Swing and a miss.
And he's going to strike out.
And there's one down.
192 average right now.
Challenge fastball right
He is
there.
struggling
Not
this
much
season.
to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it
Francisco
because
Alvarez.
it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question
Great
yourself as a
fielding by
hitter and
Paul
say,
DeYoung.
"How did I missed that?" But you know what happens.
And Brandon
Whips it to
Nimmo
first. 2 up, 2 down.
with 2 outs. Can Josiah Gray get out of the inning?
That one the other way. And he'll be safe at
It was a
first.
good grab by
Nice job
Nunez,
getting there.
but
Good
just
throw,
too far
but
away to get to
Very
low
difficult
quick
to get
enough.
anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no
1
question.
ball.
And the right-hander deals. Goes
And that's
down
going to be the inning.
Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom
Now
of
we
the
have
second.
Nathaniel
Here's
Lowe in the bottom of the
Nathaniel
second.
Lowe. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
It's going to be a jam
Nabs
pop
it,
out.
And there's one away. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Now we got Paul DeYoung.
In the air,
There's going to
pretty deep
send
out
one
to
up
center
high.
field.
But that's going to be an out.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
Go Blue by Paul DeYoung.
And now up for Washington,
Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
6 runs in the last 9 games for Garrett. Started in the AAA, came up.
On.
Count is 3-2.
He's going to have it a full count with 2 outs. On deck is Keibert Ruiz.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
That could have been a walk. But instead of strikeout.
Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. In the air, center field. Cruz has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Then there's one down.
Lindor going
And
to pop
now the right
out.
fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Cut on and lifted in the air.
Cruz is just
Cruz
running all over the
makes
place right
grab.
now.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. That's out to center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Good job by Dylan Cruz, looking like a
Welcome
glorified
back,
center
and
fielder.
take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Now we got Keibert Ruiz.
Swing and a high fly ball.
He
in
could
the air,
crush
left field.
one. No.
Winker makes the catch, and there's one down.
Very good
Nassim
contact to
Nunez
start. Nassim
digging in for the
Nunez has been
Nationals.
phenomenal for the Nationals so far. Since
One
getting
down,
called up.
base is empty. Swing and
That's
a
gonna be
high
another
fly
pop
ball out
up.
there towards left field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Next to hit for the
And
Nats,
Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz.
That's ball
Just
2.
missed.
Good take.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run. And
That's 2
finished
RBIs and a
up
double in the last
just
3
on
games.
the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a
Oh,
swing and
and that's
drive. Way
clocked.
back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He went up there and
good
got it
double
with 2
for Dylan
strikes.
Cruz.
I'm not gonna leave this in
Coming
the
in for
umpire's
Jacob
hands.
Young.
I'm gonna be aggressive. It was in a location
Here we
where
go,
you get
C.J.
those arms
Abrams.
extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
That one not close. And it's 2-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a ball.
That's a
lifted
good
left
hit.
Field. Brings
But it's
it
gonna
in,
pop
and that will
out.
end the inning. National. And welcome back to the ballpark.
And the Nationals are not going to be able to do anything there. Trying to hold on to a 1,500
foul ball there.
or nice 1,500, a 14-14 500 record.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
They're going to strike out
Making
Soto
4
again.
strikeouts for him on the bump today. Mark Vientos, the next to hit. Now a fly ball to right center. Cruz on the move.
Cruz has been amazing
Makes
at
the
fielding
grab,
today.
2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Pete Alonso doing a good job fighting.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. He saw a
And it's
lot
gonna
of
be a
pitches in
single.
that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle.
Francisco
We saw the numbers
Alvarez.
coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Just misses with that one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for.
Oh, that's a strikeout.
And
that'll do it for
another
the
good
inning.
inning
Next
for
inning.
Josiah Gray since the first.
And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the second baseman,
Here
Luis
we go.
Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
In there at the knees.
Good pitch by
2-2.
Tyler
This guy at the
McGill.
dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful
Taylor
with him
McGill.
out there on the mound.
I guess you can say Tyler or Taylor.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Up now for Washington.
Alrighty, James Wood.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh my God, are you
Wow,
kidding me,
that's
umpire?
a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment. But
And
pitchers
Nathaniel
are gonna
Lowe's
learn
gonna get
from those
nowhere.
things and
A
Lindor
big
out
struggle
first.
hitting, especially because of the umpire right there. I would disagree with that
Welcome
call,
back.
but
Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Brandon Nimmo.
That one is
Oh,
absolutely
he has one
belted.
crushed.
Wood going back. Just missed
Right
it.
on the wall. Good job, James Wood.
Ronnie Mauricio now. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Up the middle and a base hit.
One out with the man on
So,
first.
man aboard. Now it's the shortstop. Runner on the go. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base
And
hit.
I just fucked that up.
Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The throw to third. And he's got an RBI triple.
he was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Lindor takes his lead at third with one away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Just off the inside edge.
They are up in the pinch count. Josiah Gray.
Line drive. Come on.
Good
That takes
fucking
away the
catch by
opportunity to score
Nassim
the runner from
Nunez.
third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
2 outs. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck.
That's gonna be 4-0
That's
Mets.
exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Juan Soto now. And there's a ball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Josiah Gray and Jake Irvin have been the weak spots of this rotation,
Inside. Full count now.
and it's showing once again.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
What, Spice?
He just hit the Soto shuffle on you in your own
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is
Feels
about to
bad.
throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Josiah Gray's confidence is falling quick.
Struck him.
They're gonna get out of the inning. Expect a new reliever for the
A
6th.
strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. Swing and high fly
First
ball
pitch,
right field.
Paul DeYoung
That one on its way, and it's
smacks
gone.
it. 4-12. puts the Nationals on the board.
To go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension
Contact
on the follow-through to
for
drive it
Stone
out.
Garrett, but no
Makes the
cigar.
ground one away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That one inside.
If I got better timing,
2
that could have
balls,
been gone.
2 strikes
2-2
to
count right now for Keibert Ruiz.
That's down and in.
Full count. Nasim Nunez hasn't hit a homer, but 448 average. He's been looking pretty nice.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike
Go,
him
Ruiz,
out.
go!
On to first. Out. 2 away now after the
2
drop
outs.
third
What can
strike.
Nasim Nunez do?
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Puts a bunt down. Vientos whips it across, and that is that.
He tries to
But
get a
not
bunt.
before they're able to draw closer with this. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see
5
another.
RBIs for
That
Trout
wasn't
in
an
the loss
easy
to the
pitch to
Twins.
hit.
That's the most
It's
Angels
much
thing.
easier to do damage against
Yes,
mistakes.
that is.
But that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts
5 runs
for him.
himself.
The
And
fact they
here's the
still have
catcher,
Josiah Gray out
Francisco
there.
Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
Investigate them.
Fans another.
And he's
And
gonna
that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Get another strikeout.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Maybe the Nationals know what they're doing.
Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
All right, Dylan Cruz has played very good today.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right
That's
field.
just gonna be a pop-up
Taylor
right to right
makes the
field.
play. 1 up, 1 down. So the Nats lineup turns
Abrams.
over. There's C.J. Abrams now. Line drive to
Oh
short
my
end.
God.
Nice swing and good
Perfect,
solid contact.
right
That
into the
ball was
shortstop.
scoped, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Garcia having a struggle game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. That's inside. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That misses the zone. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. And he handles it
118
himself
pitches
the
for
out.
Josiah Gray right now.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 down, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 2. He swings and fouls one off.
Lindor 1 for 13 against Josiah Gray, but Josiah Gray's at 123 pitches right now.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
In the air to left center. Wood sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Two down, bases
127
empty.
for
Tyrone Taylor
Josiah
up now for
Gray.
the Mets. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one.
And he's going to get it again.
So they new arm out of the bullpen, Daniel Nunez.
Now we're in the bottom of the
He
7th.
has
James
a
Wood up
great
to bat.
slider with tons of movement. That one
2 balls,
missed.
1
No
strike.
base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Up the middle.
Oh, that ball's slow rolling, but he still gets it.
And a good start to the inning. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
That's ball
Ball
two.
misses. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. In the dirt, blocked. Action in the Mets bullpen. A.J. Minter up and throwing. Young also getting ready. This one lifted in the air, left field.
So we have
Winker
pop out.
makes the grab, one down.
The Nationals need something big here to get back in this game late in the game.
Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals.
DeYoung already has a home run.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Good pitch
1 ball,
by
2
Daniel
strikes.
Nunez.
That to right.
I just sat watching
Taylor
that
raging
one.
after it. He's got it. Runner tags
Will
at
Taylor be
second.
able to yeet one over? He does,
Gets
but
there,
safe.
at third as he
What a
moves up with
throw
2
by
gone.
Tyrone Taylor.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals.
One-two count right now.
Line to left.
Clocks one is Stone Garrett. He's going to get a run.
Hurts the wall.
And he's going to get a
Pulls
double
into
out of it.
second. That's an RBI double.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great.
They're going to
So
take out
runner at
Daniel.
second, 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Tying run at the plate. Out to short, Lindor.
And that's just not going to be good enough.
Time. They limit the damage here. One for the Nationals on this.
Good RBI by
double.
Stone
It's
Garrett.
now 4-2.
Getting James Wood home.
Ready to begin the eighth.
Cold, cold, cold. Oh, my whole bullpen's cold. You know what?
Here comes a skip.
We're going to put in a guy I believe in, DJ Hers.
That one to first. Into the outfield. Base hit.
That's going to be a
And the
nice
leadoff
little
man
grounder
aboard.
by Jesse Winker. He already has a home run this game. Garrett, what is he doing?
And now it's Juan Soto. That one fouled off.
Woo!
2-2.
This man's pissed after striking out both at-bats.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good strikeout for DJ.
Fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Checks
The polar
one
bear.
Too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Winker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
In the 8th inning, the hopes of the Nationals is falling short now with that home run.
A home run. They're having a great time out there. Right through there for a strike.
Hers is definitely frustrated.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Francisco Alvarez.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the 3rd out. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. 6-2 ball game. You're watching
here in the bottom of the 8th. The Nationals need to turn it around right here.
Show.
Got Nasim Nunez.
Check swing, and he
swerve.
went. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to
He's gonna
short.
ground it. Can he get there? 94 speed.
Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a
Another
ground ball
grounder
out
to shortstop.
Toss
Are
to
going to get
Alonso.
another National
Two
out.
down.
2
2 outs.
outs
Base is empty.
with 4
Here's
runs
C.J.
to
Abrams
tie
did.
it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Good take by Abrams.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Rudder takes off.
1 ball,
Throws.
That's going to be safe. What can Luis Garcia do? 1-2 count.
That one ripped.
That is ripped. You right, umpire. Go, Garcia, go.
Should be extra bases. Runner from second.
6-3.
It's 6-3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that
Any
runner
hope
steal
is
some-
right now.
Did you say I agree with
So
you,
they
umpire?
turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
Yeah, he said it was
pitched
belted.
yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Huh?
The 1-1.
That was the announcer, not the umpire.
And there's a foul ball. Diaz.
Did I really say umpire?
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game.
Oops.
Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts and a tough
Come on,
spot
James
like
Wood.
this, that is a big time benefit. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That was near the inning right there. Good job getting contact on that wood.
The next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls,
It'll be a take. 2-2.
Now
We got
one
a full
miss.
count.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Garcia. At
3-2
second with 2
count.
down.
And James Wood
That's back there.
belts one to make it 6-5.
And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 4th home run of the season. And they
Number
throw a
4
pair
on the year.
board. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
6-5.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back.
Oh, barely foul.
To left and foul ball.
Bottom of the 8th inning right now. Nationals down 1.
And that just
Good
misses.
take by Lowe. Has been amazing against lefties, but not so good against righties.
Ricky, you got lucky. You should have
Not
been striking
close with that
strikes.
one, and the count's full.
on that home run.
Yeah.
Swing and it's popped straight up. Alvarez has a beat on
Oh, it's going
He
to be
makes the
popped
grab.
out to the catcher.
And
And
the
the
inning is over.
Nationals down 1 going in the
but
9th
not
inning.
before they're able to draw closer with it. It's now 6-5.
And now the Nationals going to bring in their closer, Jorge Lopez.
2-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Man, I
That's
really
gonna be a
like his
strikeout.
ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another
Got
good
Ronnie
pitch to get him swinging.
Mauricio
One
swinging.
base is empty. Triple
And he got
digits
him
on
struck
that
it out.
last pitch.
Okay, Lopez.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Lindor retired.
And that's going to be the
that
end of
is
the
that.
inning. A
Nothing
very,
across
very
here
good
this
inning for
half.
Jorge Lopez.
The Mets will be warm
Paul
on the mound.
DeJong.
A.J. Minter.
I
Down
can't
1.
imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you.
Oh,
Down the line.
my
Way
God.
back there.
Come
It's got
on.
a chance, and it
No.
is foul.
What?
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Winker on his way over. Brings it in. And there's one away.
You literally said turn the dryer back on.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open.
It probably
instead of
just
staying
ended. I'll go
closed.
get it.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority
All right.
instead of a fly out to left.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Now one out to right.
Stone Garrett with a nice single.
Always feels amazing getting a job
Paul
done when
DeJong
the
was
team
really
needs you to
close.
come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just
Here we go.
in
Keeper
time. I'll tell you
Ruiz,
what, it's
1
not
out.
easy to
In a
do.
good situation here.
Check swing. Did he
No
go?
longer in a
Yes,
good
he did.
situation.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the move. There's a line drive to left field.
Runner going. Ruiz with a nice
base
hit.
right there. Coming home. He scores, and the Nationals tie it up.
And it's going to be a tie game
He's safe.
in the bottom of
Such
the
great
9th.
concentration. Everybody on their feet.
Now we got Nasty
knowing that
Nunez.
you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get
It's going to
the
be 2
out.
outs. And you got Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Check swing, and he went 3-2 now.
Full count.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one
Ooh.
carried. Pulls it in.
Warning
on the
track.
warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. So coming into the game now. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So up next, Jesse Winker. And the count 1-2. Smoked into left field, base hit. 1 runs in. Runner around third.
It's not letting
In
me
to
throw.
score from first. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
I'm sadly gonna have to get out of this game and go to work.
Runner at third.
Ball 4, takes the base.
Yeah, and that's just gonna be not good enough. And the Nationals are gonna lose 10-7 and lose their 500 record.
For Chris Singleton and our entire
They fought back to make it to overtime though, like opening day, but just not good enough. In the next episode, we'll probably be making some pitching trades. Could be seeing Josiah Gray being sent away, one of our first round picks the year before we won a World Series. Jay Gervin's another one that's probably going to be heading out of here. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, carrots of all ages, thank you all for watching this episode of Universe Mode, and Universe Mode, nice. I got Universe Mode on my mind of the Washington Nationals franchise, and we'll see you all for episode 4. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah.